Okay, session heads, riddle me this. What do you call a jail cell filled with mannequins? Stick around to find out. All right, so I recently had the great privilege of performing at Barrels and Bottles in Golden, Colorado. If you're not familiar with Golden, it is a bedroom community of Denver. It's right up against the foothills. It has great access to the mountains. It's home of an acclaimed engineering school that we're very proud of, the Colorado School of Mines. Many of you may also know it as home to a very well-known mass production brewery that is strongly associated with Colorado. But I'm here to tell you that the craft beer scene is alive and well in Golden. There are several smaller craft breweries, one of which is one of my new favorites, Barrels and Bottles. So Barrels and Bottles, just the facts. The name, it's called Barrels and Bottles because in addition to brewing beer, they also have several wines on tap. So if you're the wine drinker in your group of beer drinking friends, this would be a great place to go. Barrels and Bottles. Location. They used to be right in downtown Golden, but they have since moved out to an area in Golden called Camp George West. Camp George used to be a military base for the National Guard, but most importantly, this area is a little bit south and east of downtown Golden, which makes it extremely convenient for people in Denver. My son, who came out for the gig from the Denver suburbs, said it only took him like 15 to 20 minutes to get out there, which is like going to any brewery in Denver. So if you live in Denver, particularly on the west side, like in Lakewood, Arvada, Westminster, put this on the list of breweries to frequent because it's extremely accessible for you guys. The brewery, they brew beer on site. They have a great tap room. It's very comfortable. When the weather's nice, they have tons of outdoor seating and these great big garage doors that they can open up to create sort of an indoor-outdoor feel. They have a full kitchen that serves excellent food, so you can always count on getting a good bite to eat. I know that I always say this, but it really makes me feel great when I see that a brewery is a part of the fabric of its local community, and Barrels and Bottles is exactly this. The owners, Abby and Zach, they actually live in the neighborhood right there. So they're not running this brewery from afar using AI or something. It's really, a passion of theirs, and you can tell that this is a place that local Goldenites gather to be with each other and just socialize. So yeah, a great place to sit with your friends and maybe watch the sun go down over the mountains. What else? Live music. Obviously they support live music. I got to play there. I had a blast. My wife, my daughter, her boyfriend, my daughter's boyfriend, not my wife's boyfriend, and my son all came out for the gig, so it was really nice to have some support there. Everyone was so kind. I really, really enjoyed playing there. If you're the kind of person like me who likes to have a little bit of live music when you go out, Barrels and Bottles can hook you up with that as well. Also, they have this. Yeah, they're the champions of this wrestling belt. Apparently, it's some sort of competition between breweries. I just thought I should point it out. And the most important reason that we go to craft breweries is to experience quality craft beer, and Barrels and Bottles does not disappoint. Everything that I tried there lived up to the high standards of craft beer that we have in Colorado. It was a really, really hot day, and since I was performing, I was really looking for something that was lighter and a little lower in alcohol. So I landed on my favorite, an American Pils called Nippleless Cage. I love it when brewers name beers with funny names. Brewers, you work so hard crafting these ales and beers that, it's your prerogative to name them. It's your moment. You only have one opportunity to name your creation. So if you want to give it a very formal sounding name because it's going to be a flagship, I support that. If you want to throw in a regional geography or inside joke reference for the locals, I'm in. And if you just want to go wild and come up with a pun or a dad joke, have at it. I love it when it sounds like you're having fun brewing your beer. In fact, the one that I brought back with me is called Who Called the Hops? Hazy IPA. But my favorite was Nippleless Cage, which is also the answer to our riddle. What do you call a jail cell filled with mannequins? A nippleless cage. I know, it's bad. It's the best I could do. So there you have it, Barrels and Bottles in Golden. Thank you, Abby and Zach, for booking me. I had a blast performing there. If you're in Golden, definitely do the big brewery tour. It's a fascinating and really wild facility. But don't miss out on the local craft beer scene, and especially don't miss out on Barrels and Bottles, where you can get great beer, great food, great atmosphere, nice folks, live music, and it's very, very accessible and convenient to the area. If you want to follow me, I'm on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. I also have a website. But until then, here's to Barrels and Bottles, here's to Golden, and here's to Colorado. Drink it all in.